Hey everyone, welcome to another Versus video with me, Brad Nelson. Today I'm joined with Braun-Duin. No, it's not your turn to talk. What? Anyway, we're playing Legacy today, and we're going to be playing Lands versus Miracles. One of, those great matchups where everyone has fun. It's really interactive. Both players get to do a lot of awesome things, and it's challenging on both sides. It has nothing to do with the cards that you actually draw. I mean, it doesn't really, but you can talk now.
All right, I like Miracles a lot.
I know you like Miracles
It's a great
a lot.
deck.
I've never actually played Lands, even a game of it, or talked to anyone that plays Lands. So I might be a little rough around the edges with this deck today. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably, any of you Lands players out there, feel free. Just laugh along with me. I'm not, sitting here trying to defend any of these plays. Just be like, yeah, Brad has no idea what he's doing. But that's why Magic's great.
And I've played a lot of Miracles, and I still play really bad. So, yeah.
Legacy is definitely the format where you don't look at, there's two ways to look at, like Legacy. You can be like, man, I played this so long, I should be better at it. Or you could look at it like, I have played for 2 years and I've gotten this far, and it's still a challenging format.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first thing I ever did in the format was after Jerry Thompson said, don't brainstorm on turn 2 when you play a Delver. I played him in a feature match and looked at him and smiled and went, brainstorm, flip my Delver. There's just so many plays in this format, so insane, and we finally got rid of Cruise. So we can play cruiseless Legacy again, and that sounds great for me.
I really dig it.
Do you dig it?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're playing Dig Through Time?
Yes.
Oh, I get the pun. Mr. Pun Master.
Yeah, I do what I can.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the video. Lands vs. Miracles. I know I'm going to be frustrated and have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see if you can find all my play mistakes. Start a counter.
I already found one.
What was it?
Registering lands.
We don't register these. It's not really that official. We kind of just put two decks together in battle.
Ah, man, I wasted a lot of time filling out that deck sheet. Oops.
All right, so we're going to start off with the per usual, the seven dice game. Seven.
Got it. All right, I'll be on the play. Easy game. God, this game's getting great again. I remember this game sucked. All right.
Just like this hand.
All right, this hand's okay. I'm going to keep.
This is a weird one. I don't... I'm going to keep it, but I think it's bad.
Go.
It's getting slightly better, but not. With where we're at, this is a matchup where it's going to take a long time. We might as well waste you and just see what happens.
Okay, I will add a blue.
Okay, I'll pass priority.
I'll brainstorm.
Okay.
Not going to force it.
I'm not going to force it, no.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hey. All right, well, let's see. Let's put these two back like this.
All right, your turn.
We found this thing.
Oh, no. That's good. All right, your turn.
All right, I'm going to top in my upkeep because I don't want to draw this card. And I'll put them back like this. So
Actually, we don't need that in play. I'm going to lead with Thespian Spades, actually.
Okay. I'm going to play Arid Mesa because I don't think I want to draw any of those top cards and say go.
All right. Draw. That is actually an interesting card to have drawn. That's going to derail what we were doing before, and I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to fetch.
All right, I'll respond by gambling.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, no, it's a sorcery. I'll gamble during my main phase.
All right, I'll not fetch. Gamble during his main phase, eh? I'm gonna fetch still.
Yeah. Are you Pearson though?
No.
All right, so I can gamble.
All right, I'm gonna get this. No, I'm not letting gamble resolve.
So you're gonna counter it?
Probably.
Why? What did it ever do to you?
A lot. It's gonna do a lot to me.
No gamble, no future.
I just want to brainstorm.
It's never been more apparent than now. No gamble, no future.
All right, brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. All right, these are some magic cards. All right, I'm gonna put these two back, actually in this order, and I am going to Force of Will pitching.
Guess I'll start
I
shuffling.
guess Dig Through Time.
You're at 19.
Yep.
Nope, 18.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
All right, gamble countered. All right, I'm gonna top in my upkeep.
Sure.
And here I just want to draw this still. So let's put this in my hand, play it, and say go.
All right, draw. Ooh, I like seeing that. I'm gonna play Mox Diamond.
Okay.
Don't think I need that one.
Probably not.
All right, and Dark Depths.
Sure.
Your turn.
All right, I will top. All right, we do want to draw this card, so and untap, draw. Let's see.
I think you should just tap up for a Jace.
That seems really powerful.
It does.
Ponder.
Ponder resolves.
All right. Shuffle. All right, we don't really need those extra lands and tops, so we'll just shuffle into hopefully a counterbalance or things of its kind. All right, draw. And I guess I will ponder again.
Sure.
Well, these cards are good, but again, it's not what we're looking for, so shuffle. Draw. Go.
Alright, so it's really dangerous to just go off here. BBD has pondered and shuffled a bunch, but he also brainstormed a couple times and knows that this is like one of the ways that I'm going to kill him, so it's very easy for him to have put something in his hand. Also, he hasn't done anything, and he aggressively forced a gamble, so he doesn't want to fight life with the loam right now, so there's a very good chance that either his hand is terrible, filled with... Well, no, it couldn't be, because you like brainstorm a bunch. You don't have like those kind of effects in your hand. That draw wasn't that good either. But losing this isn't that big of a deal. I don't know what we want to do with this yet. So I guess we'll just play a Rishadan Port. I don't know how much more time I get, though, this game. Well, pass. Maybe I'm not supposed to pass here. We could just do this for a wasteland, but then playing this doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think this is a turn where we just say go.
All right, I'll top end a turn.
Okay.
All right, I don't want any of these cards, so I'll fetch. I'm at 17.
Mm-hmm.
I'll top again.
Okay.
All right, I think we just want them in this order, so. Draw. Play this. Play. Counterbalance.
Well, that's real bad for us. We're going to have to respond to that. Just to get this card out of our hand. And all right, I'm going to crop rotation.
Okay.
Does that resolve?
Yep.
All right, so I'm pretty sure that we just need to go get a wasteland here just to keep him down on white sources, but he might just be able to find a ton anyway. I really have no idea how I'm supposed to play this game. I was really slow, but I also... Maybe last turn was the turn I was supposed to just go for it. Like, the game gets worse for me as we go on. But... I'll go get a wasteland.
Okay.
And there's that for you. And I guess counterbalance resolves.
Okay, I'll pass the turn.
So that Scalding Tarn is going to screw us up for the rest of this game, unless we draw more ways to deal with it. But he's going to keep being able to put white sources into play. Alright, I'm gonna, during the end of your main phase, actually, I'm gonna do that.
I will float a white.
Okay, can we go through that phase?
I'll top.
Okay.
And... I think I still just want to leave them in this order here. So, yeah, we'll leave them.
Okay. I'll drop.
Okay.
And play a land and pass.
Okay, I'll top and return. Now, it's kind of a tough one because I want to leave this CMC on top of my deck, but I also don't really want to draw either of these cards, but I think that I have to just go ahead and draw this, so let's go ahead and do that. Untap, draw, and say go.
Alright, no land drops. Fairly interesting. Guess we just want to do this.
Okay.
We don't want to draw more tundras. Or taigas, excuse me. End of turn, I'm going to port, or second main phase, I'm going to port your planes.
I will add a mana.
Okay.
Top. Alright. Okay.
Okay. Untap, drop. I will gamble.
Alright, so here we could counter this by using Sensei's Divining Top, but this might also just be bait for like resolving something else. So I believe I'm just going to just cast a counter spell targeting that.
Go. I might have upkeep effects.
Okay.
Yeah, and for you guys at home watching this, I have no idea what I'm doing. Not a clue. I'm going to waste, or I'm going to upkeep, or actually no, because then you could just like entreat if that's on top of your deck, but I don't think it is. I'm going to tap your planes.
Alright, I'll tap to add a mana.
Sure.
And top. Go.
I guess it's bad play.
One thing you can also do is use your Thespian stage to become an additional Rishadan port.
That is true. I don't know what that's going to do for me. Oh yeah, I can just do that, and then I have double ports all the time.
Yeah, and it retains the ability, so you
Yep.
can still copy Dark Depths later with it.
Gamble.
Another gamble. Here... Alright, let's go ahead and top in response. I think I'm just going to
Can I even win from this point?
draw a card. Maybe, but probably not. I'll counter it with Sensei
Yep.
Stop.
Go.
Untap, draw, cast top.
Yep.
Go.
Make a Jerry Thompson.
Okay. This is gone too.
I know. Attack.
I'll top.
Okay.
Let's actually tap better. Top. Alright. And Terminus.
Concede.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep.
I'm going to keep as well.
You are?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to gamble.
Woo! It's good.
It's aggressive.
It's aggressive.
It is aggressive.
Not that aggressive, actually.
All right. I think I know what I want. I think I want that. So 1 through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
5. You got a ghost quarter.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
That would have wrecked my non-basic heavy deck.
Your turn.
All right. Sensei's Divining Top. You're up.
All right. All right. Untap. Draw. Really wish that I just drew a land, because we're going to cast this card.
Mana Bond. Sure. That resolves.
Okay. I'm just going to use its ability
Okay.
and wasteland you. And your turn.
All right. Draw. And he does have a loam, so land, go.
All right. Dredge loam.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Cast loam.
Okay.
All right. I don't have to target. Do I have to target before? Yeah.
Yeah, you have to target.
All right. So I'm going to target wasteland, tranquil thicket, and don't think I need the ghost quarter as of yet, but I can like yeah, I could just like filter you through lands, but that's not important yet. We'll just take Verdant Catacombs.
Okay.
And I'm going to gain you no, I don't want to ever gain you life. I'd rather just fetch, because I want to make sure I can still 20 you. Go get that. I'm going to cycle this.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to naturally draw, because if I draw a land, I can just put both lands into play. Makes sense, right? Is that logical or not? Because
Yeah,
I can't actually cast a loam this turn
land.
anyway.
Yeah, sure. You would just have to discard it anyway.
Yep.
Or
if I
not
wanted
use-
to, or not use mana bonds. So we'll just draw a real card and cast Exploration,
Sure.
and then use mana bonds ability.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'll top and return.
Or yeah, I can actually just cast that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we will set it up like this. Draw, play a land, and go.
All right. Dredge.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Tap this and this to loam. I'm going to target Rishid Import, Tranquil Thicket.
You should probably leave a green source on top, though.
Another green?
Yeah, so you
A
can
second-
cycle plus
oh,
also
sure,
recast
yeah.
loam. Yeah,
All right, do that.
Yep.
And this resolves?
it resolves.
Wow. Cycle, Dredge.
Yep.
No lands, but I'll cast the loam again on Tranquil, Grove, Ghost Quarter. I think I want these. Fetch, I can only get one more green out of my deck. So I think I'll just do these 3.
Okay.
All right. And I have not played a land yet this turn, but I also think I just want to use the Mana Bond's ability.
Uh,
Oh, I have to pick all the land cards?
It's
You may choose to put
Yeah.
all lands. Oh, I just reveal my hand.
I mean, you have to
Put 'em-
discard your entire hand at the end. Like, you put all your lands into play and you discard your hand.
Yeah, but is the Oracle on this card allow me to keep a land in my hand so I can discard it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so then I'm not going to target this. I'm just going to target a Verdant
Okay.
with the second one so that I can just do this.
Okay.
And your turn.
All right. I will top. And these Arid Mesas are really annoying. If they were any other fetch, they'd be great. Let's see. I will just do this, and then I'm also going to brainstorm.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might like Ghost Quarter's not that bad of a play at this moment, because like if there's actually cards that you want on the top of your deck, but usually when you're brainstorming, you're like trying to dig deeper. But like I don't know how much value this card's going to give me. I guess this card can sit and play and attack at your planes later in the game. I'm just going to go quarter your island.
Okay. I'll get an island.
Oh, but that'll give you a free top after you brainstorm. It's actually bad. Oh well.
Alright, so
You're gonna have to fetch anyway, so I'm gonna go to
brainstorm 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put one of these back in case I can find a counterbalance. And I'm probably not getting that much value out of this card anyway, so let's see. I want to keep that. So let's put these two back like this, and I'll top.
Okay.
Asking you shall receive. Right. Although it is awkward because I have to fetch, but that's fine. Alright, untap.
Alright, I'm gonna tap both of your lands.
Sure. I will use them to top.
Sure.
Alright, let's draw. Go.
Yep. Alright, we'll keep on this dredge and see how many times
Okay.
you can try to counter it, if you can get there. And I'm going to tap this and this to cast it on Ghost Quarter, Thicket, and Grove.
Sure.
Oh, I have a Punish Fire I can start hitting you with, too. Doesn't really do much. I don't think it'll actually win me the game.
No, it's better to just
Use your mana for loam stuff. Alright, so cycle, dredge this back.
Yep.
That's going to draw me, or hit 3 cards, hit a canopy. I will going to want to do something along the lines of this and potentially wasteland him. So I'm probably not going to be copying this turn, but I want mine copying with this turn. And I think this will be my last loam, potentially. I want to guarantee you can't put counterbalance into play this next turn, though. So I guess we just won't argue about wasting you. I guess you can hold that up and then get it into play. Yeah, there's not. It's not worth it. All right, so I will recast. Getting. I guess these 3 lands.
Sure.
Put these in my hand. And Cycle. Do this one more time.
Okay.
That was a bad one.
Well, Tabernacle at Tundra Vale. That seems powerful in this matchup.
I will play for turn. Play for turn.
Okay.
And I guess just just mana bonds. I don't know if I did that turn correctly, but
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Anything going on at this point in time?
During your upkeep, yeah, I'm going to tap your blue source. And guess I can Ghost Quarter your fetch land, and that would force you to not be able to counterbalance me this turn. So I guess I will Ghost Quarter your fetch land.
Let's see. Trying to think of the best way to deal with this here. If I just get an island, I guess I just get an island out of my deck. I could also fetch for like a Tundra or something, but alright, you got it. I'll just get an island.
And then I'll tap it.
Alright, I'll use it to Sensei's Top. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Draw. Ponder.
Okay.
Alright, this is a card I was looking for right here, so we'll take this and say go.
Alright, so I'm gonna reorganize here. Alright, so these are all of my green sources, and these are all my utility lands. I'm gonna dredge. 1, 2, 3, hit a Dark Depths, that's great. I'm going to cast this off of these two lands, targeting Dark Depths, Wasteland, and Tranquil Thicket.
I will force the will pitching chase.
Alright.
So 19.
So they
Or
stay.
18. No, wait, you go score to this, so 19.
Yeah. And so you're at 19, and I am at what life total? 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18, 19, just to make sure. Okay. So then, what I can do with this turn is...
Oh, wait, both of you are at 18. BBD, you fetched.
Didn't he ghost quarter it?
Yeah, I ghost quartered it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to sacrifice this to draw a
19.
card and loan back.
Okay.
3, and I'm going to recast it, targeting Dark Dex, Sage, and... Or maybe I just get the Horizon Canopy in the... Well, no, I'm not going to be able to activate it again, so I'm just going to go for these 3 lands.
Alright, I'm going to top in response to that.
Sure.
Okay. It resolves.
Alright, so I get these 3 back. Along goes the yard. I will go to my end of turn trigger.
Okay.
Get another Sage, get a Dark Depths, which gets 20 counters on it. This comes into play. And I'm going to Wasteland your that land. And at this point, he has to put 2 white sources into play, and I can just try to tap them both and activate. So he has to have a white source. He has to have a fetch land, but he can also counterbalance theoretically. Oh no, I don't have enough mana to do all that because this actually is not a real land.
It's a fake land.
It's a fake land that you're scared of with this board, but not. So all right, so your turn. I'm gonna tap an island.
Alright, I will add a mana with it.
Okay, I'll go to your, or yeah, and then I'll tap the other one.
Alright, I will add another mana with it and cast Dig Through Time.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and see what delights we can find in the top 7 cards of our deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I'm going to take this. And I think the other card I take is... It's probably just this. So yeah, we'll take these two. And he's not going to be going for it. He doesn't have an untapped Thespian Stage, so I'm going to actually still top my upkeep. See what we're looking for. All right. Well,
I guess if I did this, it scares you, but it doesn't matter.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, none of these cards are very good, but I guess I will take this, play this, say go.
Okay. Because I'm going to want to anyway, I'm just going to sack this to save me a mana for next turn, so I can like start turning Thespian Sages into ports, and I'm going to dredge at my end of turn.
Okay.
3, and then go to my turn, and I'm going to loam again. So I have 2 loams in hand.
Lucky, found a second loam.
All right, so we're going to start things off with tapping these 2 and casting Life from the Loam, targeting Wasteland, Rishet Import, and guess Horizon Canopy. Yeah, Horizon Canopy.
You got it.
All right, then I'm going to Loam, targeting Exploding Kittens.
All right, you lose.
All right. Loam targeting Wasteland, Wasteland Grove, Wasteland. All right, yeah. Targeting these 3.
Sure.
All right. So now I have 6 lands in hand, and I'm going to want to be doing a lot with all of these lands this turn. So.
Yeah, I think you just want to go to.
Oh wait, I want a Ghost Quarter here.
I think you just want to go to end step and dump them all in play.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I want a Ghost Quarter instead of a Wasteland. And yeah, I'm just going to dump all these into play, trying to keep things organized. This is such a tutorial for me. All right, so that's my board. This is my board right now, and I'll pass the turn.
Trying to think what I can even... All right, untap.
I'm pretty sure I can just let you do your thing.
All right, here's my thing. Draw a card.
Okay.
Powerful. All right, play a land. And cast Counterbalance.
That resolves.
Your turn.
All right, I'm going to Ghost Quarter this land.
Okay. You've Ghost Quartered it.
All right, this is still in your main phase. All right, I'm going to tap a white source in your main phase.
All right, add a white.
Tap a white source in your main phase.
Add a white.
Tap a blue source in your main phase, just in case you play Vapor Snake.
Add a blue.
Okay, I will. You have priority.
All right, I'm going to Sunlance your Dark Depths. All right.
Sunlance?
Yep, Sunlance it.
Isn't that a sorcery?
Yes.
I guess we're in your main phase.
We're in my main phase. All right, I topped a bunch of times.
Second main phase, or end of turn. Copy?
All right, you got it.
I might screw it up still. So I get a copy of Dark Depths, sack this one to Legend Roll, This one triggers. And I get Jerry on my team.
Yep. And I died to Jerry.
So you guys at home, let me know if I could have done that 3 turns ago. Because I feel like that was like one of the new kids that's playing like a Revelation deck that like goes way too deep on the Revelation plan.
All right, we're back for sideboarding, and since mine is extremely complex, I'll begin with it.
I bet mine's way more complex than yours, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like that dog. You ever seen that dog meme where the dog is just like sitting by the computer and looking up like really happy and it just says, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's me.
All right, I'm going to cut a lot of cards. I'm cutting my Terminuses and 1 Plow. I want to leave 3 in for Merit Lage, but I don't want to like flood on this effect because like we saw in the last game, he can win through these cards by just locking my lands down. So like I have to have access to it in my deck, but I also don't want to be reliant on, or I don't want to just like assume that it's going to win me the game. I'm cutting a couple counter spells because they're not that effective, and I'd rather just have like Force of Will. I'm cutting 1 Jace because I kept drawing too many of them. The card's good against him, but you don't need 4. I'm cutting 1 Dig Through Time as well because I'm not really. A lot of my cards aren't really going to the graveyard very fast, so I was having a hard time getting 6 cards in my yard for Dig. And then Pithing Needle is really good against either mostly Thespian Stage, but you can also get Wasteland or Rashad and Port with it if those are problems. Rest in Peace is just great against Loam, which is like the biggest engine of the deck. Wear Tear for like Mana Bond. Like if I had been able to Wear Tear the Mana Bond that game, it would have been a lot different. And then Meddling Mage and Vendilion Click. This is a clock, and this is going to basically probably name Crows and Grip almost 100% of the time.
Yeah. On my side, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm taking out all of my anti-aggressive cards. I mean, even if BBD has some stuff, like I'm going to have Punishing Fires that can help kill them, but that's also just an engine that attacks Jaces, where these do not attack Jace at all. And they just feel like they're going to be dead cards. And especially since, and the 1 Mana Bonds, I'm going to keep 1 in for just, value. But it's not the kind of card I want to go all in on if I'm going to have a Croson Grip in my hand. Yeah. That's going to want to hit something. So going all in doesn't make a lot of sense. So I probably should actually just keep 1 Mazavith in my deck and just cut both of these Mana Bonds because I think they're going to be bad.
Yeah, you're bringing in more spells, so.
Yeah, I'm bringing in a ton more spells, so I'm just not going to want these Mana Bonds. So I'm just going to cut both those. Keep 1 in so my crop rotations can do something. And hope to choke ya.
I probably will get choked.
It'd be great if you do. I'll be happy.
You can gamble for choke.
I can gamble for choke, yeah. And yeah, I'm going to. Like, that is just...
All right, well, this hand is a bunch of air, but hopefully we find some gas with it.
What's funny is because my hand is more gas than air.
Ooh. All right, well, I'm going to start with fetching for an island and pondering. That way I don't get wastelanded.
You're going to fetch for an island plains?
Just an island.
Just an island? Aw.
Not an island plains.
Yeah. Why is wasteland good if people just play around it?
I know. Seriously. People warp their entire decks to play around it? Card's not even good.
Yeah.
All right, well, I see the card Sensei's Divining Top in this. Whoa, hey.
I see it too.
Yeah, we'll just shuffle that. So we're going to go ahead and keep this ponder.
All right, my turn?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to fetch, go to 19, go get a Taiga.
And play a Curd Ape.
I wish. that would might get there.
That probably would get there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna exploration.
Ooh, exploration. I'm going to Force of Will, pitching.
Why would you
ponder.
do that? What did exploration do to you?
I didn't get to draft it in my conspiracy drafts. So.
If you want to cut my deck, I'm done with my turn.
Sure.
Your turn.
So there's not a whole lot of cards to counter in these kinds of matchups, so I pretty much just snap off the first thing I have access to counter. So let's go ahead and play a Sensei's Top, another island, and say go.
All right. I guess I'm going to start my turn off with that might not be a good play, just going for the gamble here, but I don't know. what my play would be. I mean, I don't even think I'd want to go get loam with this hand. Maybe we're supposed to just take it slow. Go.
I will top on a turn. And let's see. I guess I'll take this. Untap. Draw.
I'm gonna port you during your upkeep.
Oh, during my upkeep?
Yeah.
So this is still on top of my deck.
Yeah.
I will brainstorm.
Sure.
Alright. And let's put back. I guess let's put these two back. But I think I still want to draw this card. So I'll draw that. Play this and say go.
Alright. It's not the worst card to get off the top of your deck. We don't want him to Jace us this turn, but we're kind of just spinning our wheels. I guess we can just have one more turn where we do this kind of stuff. So I'm just going to play Verdant Catacombs and pass.
Alright, I'll top. And none of these cards are good, so fetch.
I'm going to K-Grip right here.
Okay.
I know this isn't hitting a counterbalance, but what it does allow us to do is just fight over his manipulation, because you're down to, what, 2 cards? 3 cards? I think 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah.
Like now, if he hits a land, and I don't want to pass priority or allow him to resolve fetching, just for the fact that then he's going to get priority back in top again.
Yep.
I guess I can see what land you fetch for, because I do have priority, and then I can go for it.
I mean, after this land comes into play, I get to...
No, it's back to my priority, so I can K-Grip because it's split second. I have to pass you priority again, because it's my turn.
Okay.
So your turn.
All right, draw. And just Jace. And my hand, let's see, he could have like double punishing fire or something, but we're just going to brainstorm right now because my hand's not very good. So, brainstorm.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Just chew the knot.
Yep. All right. Well, next turn I want to do all of this, so we'll just leave that.
All of this?
All of it, yeah.
Jeez. I don't know what that means. I'm going to start the turn by gambling.
Yep. All right. Don't do it to me.
Well, I'm going to attempt to choke you.
That's gonna work.
I mean, you get an opportunity to get it out of my hand.
That's true.
Yeah, you do get an opportunity
right.
to get it out of my hand.
God, dice roll.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actual 6 cards.
All right.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, dice, don't fail me. 2.
2.
This one. Please be the choke.
It's green.
It's actually colorless. It's just a lie.
All right, well, let's put a Thespian Sage in play and cast Choke.
Sure.
Resolves?
Yep.
Your turn.
All right, draw. Let's go ahead and brainstorm.
Sure.
That's a bad brainstorm. I guess we just play this. I gotta figure out what I put back though. I'll put these 2 back. Go.
Sure. All right, I'll draw for the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna need this Jace to do a lot of work.
I'm gonna wasteland your Tundra.
Well, it's dead anyway, so I'll float a blue.
I'll pass to
I'll
combat.
top. Alright.
Okay. Second main, I will cast Life from the Loam, targeting Tranquil, Waste, and a Verdant.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Force of Will, Pitching Ponder. Wish I had found that a turn earlier. Counter that choke.
And the reason that I wasted them is because I don't want him to like set up like the ability to find a rest in peace here because my hand is just not that good. But I'm gonna say go and I'm gonna hit your planes during upkeep.
Sure. I'll draw Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Not what we want. Go.
Dredge. Cast it on Wasteland, Ghost Quarter, and I guess the Thicket.
Sure.
Alright, bring these back. This here. I'm going to cast Mana Diamond, or Mox Diamond.
Yep.
I'll discard, pitch the Wasteland, and play a Ghost Quarter. And
Okay.
pass to you, and tap your planes during upkeep.
Draw. Brainstorm. I'll put these two back. Play an island.
Yep.
And I basically feel like it's gonna get tapped anyway. So I'm gonna use this situation to just get this into play.
Okay.
Go.
Cycle.
Yep.
Dredge Loam. Thespian Stage is the only.
Okay.
Or yeah, this here, that there. All right. I guess I could have drawn a card and then loamed if I wanted to, but we'll just do that. And whew. Wow. Go. I want all my mana.
Anything
I think
upkeep?
I think I want all my mana. Let me just make sure. I don't think upkeep is that good because it's going to help you find more land. So I can that, and that. Yep, your turn. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
All right. Draw Brainstorm.
Sure.
Go.
All right. During your second main phase, I'll tap your land
Yep. I'm dead.
and then make a guy.
I'm dead. All right. I'm on a mulligan of 6, and this is definitely a pretty reasonable 6, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it.
I think this sounds pretty good over here too.
All right. I'm gonna start things off by fetching down. Let's get an island,
Ponder or top.
and I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Sensei's Top.
All right.
You're
So
up.
because BBD might have the ability to just counterbalance us next turn, this we're gonna make. If he didn't play Sensei's Divine Top, I had a play, but now that he played top, we do have to just be afraid of that card. So I'm going to put you back to 20 and cast Gamble.
Okay. It resolves.
And we're gonna go for this card, just because we don't want to just get colded out of the game. We could go for Expiration here to try to like develop, but BBD is on a mulligan. Our hand does look pretty good, and I think this is just the higher EV play. So it's actually 7, and we don't have a 10-sided die.
All right. I'll roll 2 dice.
That doesn't work. You could never hit my first card then.
2 through 8.
I still don't think that's statistically like it's not. It can't be correct. You just have to randomly pull. It's better than rolling dice.
Okay. Fine.
Because like 7 has a higher chance of hitting than 8 or 2.
That's fair.
All right, pick a card, any card.
Wasteland.
All right, your turn.
All right. Draw. I'll ponder.
Yep.
And draw. Play Arid Mesa. You're up.
You're up.
I will fetch end of turn.
Put you back to 19.
And just get a plains.
But I discarded my Wasteland.
Yeah. I'm sure it's the only one that you have in your deck.
Might be.
And I'll top end of turn. Let's see. Alright. Untap. Anything upkeep?
Yeah, I'll hit your island. Or your plains. Or island, excuse me.
Alright, I'll brainstorm.
Yep.
Draw. 1, 2, 3. And let's see, these are all like relatively decent, so I guess I'll put back these two, and then draw this for turn, and then I'll just play this and say go.
Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to start my turn off by casting Exploration.
I will activate Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay. And you go back up to 20.
Okay. Or 20.
No,
20.
I've gained 2 and you've...
I've lost 2, yeah. It resolves.
Alright. Wasteland and Stage. I guess I will waste your Tundra.
Out of blue.
Yep, pass priority.
Brainstorm.
Man, you draw all these brainstorms. Make all my plays look bad.
Alright, so now I guess I just don't want this card. So I'll just put them back like this.
Alright, and I'll tap your Islander and you're up. Or no, I won't because you can go a card deeper, but yeah. I'll tap it. There's no point not tapping it.
Sure.
You can just top. Do you want to top?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright. Scalding Tarn.
Yep.
And actually, I think I'm just going to fetch,
19.
get an island,
What you casting?
ponder.
Ah.
Alright, let's go ahead and ponder, and yeah, we'll keep these. You're up.
Alrighty. Well, we'll draw for the turn. That was a good one.
Lucky.
Going to give you back your life that you keep trying so desperately to lose.
Sure.
I'm gonna cycle, draw a card. That was also just insane. I'm going to cast Life from the Wall, targeting these 3 lines.
I'll top in response.
Yep.
And it resolves.
Alright, I'll get these 3 back. I'm going to play 2 Wastelands for my lands for the turn. Or did I play this turn? No, that was... Yeah, I did. I did play a land, right?
Think so.
You
Yes.
did.
Yep. So I have these for options, but I still think we can try to keep them off of playing Jace this turn or guarantee can't get Jason to play, but I also just think that this is just a stronger play. Maybe it isn't. No, I think it is a strong play. All right, I just want a Pithy Needle.
Okay.
I'll name top.
Sure.
And then pass the turn. And we'll keep Wasteland up just because that's a better play. You have a counterbalance.
Your turn.
All right. We'll dredge Life from the Loam. Whiff. All right. So I wonder what... Do you know the top card of your library, right?
I do.
Yeah. So... no reason in sacking any of our lands or anything. I'm going to float a colorless.
Okay.
And I'm going to sack Wasteland with crop rotation.
Fudge.
Sure. Chat 19 again?
Yep. And I'll trigger counterbalance.
Yep. lucky.
I agree.
I'll waste this using my first land for the turn from expiration.
Alright, that's fine.
I'll gain you your life back. Going to 20, and I will cast Life from Loam, just targeting these 2 lands.
Okay.
Play this for my second land for the turn. I will pass the turn to you and tap down your island during your turn. One of your islands.
Let's see. I will dig through time. Response. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, geez, these are pretty bad. Let's see. I do want. I think I'll just take these 2, honestly. And then I'll draw for turn. Melee Mage.
Naming.
Life from the Loam. Good
It's a good name. Alright, draw for the turn. Cycle for the turn.
Okay. Do I know any of the lands in your hand? Or
You know Wasteland. I'm going to
Okay.
be playing 2 lands this turn.
Sure.
And I guess I just pass the turn and upkeep, hit your planes.
Sure.
Yep.
Alright, draw. That was a good draw. I'll attack you for 2.
Yep. And that's first blood for me.
Believe so.
18, yep.
And I'll say go.
Make this a copy of Port. Draw.
End of your draw step, I'll Vandalion Click.
Yep.
Grip, Exploration. Well, I'll let you just keep all those.
Yep.
Since this counterbalance stop's really not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Alright, I'll draw for Horizon Canopy.
Okay.
That was not good. Here go. I'll tap down white and blue.
Tap down this.
Ah,
Alright, attack you for 5.
13.
Go.
Draw. Alright, well, I will tap that down.
Yeah, probably will.
Go.
Okay.
Nothing.
Alright. Draw. Attack you.
Yep, down to 8.
Chase.
Yep.
I will Fate Seal you. How about it?
I guess I could Ghost Quarter myself.
How about that, Tiger?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely just needed that crop rotation. I feel like I would have been.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You good?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that this is a very good hand for me to keep.
I think this hand's pretty solid, so.
Alright, I'm going to go to 19, and this way of doing things isn't going to work. There's only 3 targets.
Are you pondering, or are you?
I am going exploring.
Ooh,
That resolves?
it does.
Goody goody. And do you know what I explored? The culture of Europe.
Ooh.
I'm going to head out to the Thespian stage. Your turn.
Well, I think I am just going to. This may seem aggressive, but we're just going to Pithy Needle Thespian stage.
That is aggressive.
Go. I do not want to lose to a turn 2 Merit Lage.
Oh god, there's something in my throat. I think I'm choking. Choke.
Oh, must be nice.
Go.
Let's see. Planes.
You got a planes.
Go.
Huh. That could be good. Well, I feel like I have a little bit of control over this game, so I'm gonna go for colorless, and I'm gonna crop rotate.
Sure.
So I have a colorless in my pool. I'm going to go ahead and go get a Rishidan pool.
Why did I let choke resolve? I had Force of Will in my hand.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Did you actually not just draw that?
No, I had it, yeah.
What are you doing?
I just forgot.
This is your punishment.
All right, fine.
How could you forget you had a Force of Will?
I'll force your crop rotation then.
Do we just have to redo this game now? But they get to see this where you just screwed up. Or we just, oh, this is countered?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll play from here, it's fine.
All right.
I just, like, blanked on it. Yeah, that's fine, you got him. You have one card in your hand?
Yeah. I'm thinking if I want to, I think I want to do it right now, though. All right. And I'm just going to gamble.
All right. I'll make you discard whatever you get.
Will you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go get Trickle Thicket.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Trigger.
Oh, no!
Go. Probably still going to lose because I'm choked out, but at least I got to do that. You're good.
Top.
Okay.
We have just annihilated each other's board presence.
That was actually a really, really good draw. Go.
Go.
Come on, deck. Yes. Yes. All right.
Are we casting Click or something?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Wear Tear?
No.
Did you draw your Wear Tear?
Nope. I'm
Oh.
gonna cast. I'm gonna get an island and a plains. I'm gonna cast Council's Judgment, and the council decides choke is the card that needs to get out of here.
Oh, we're in
up.
a lot of trouble now. Oh man. All right. No gamble, no future.
Play perfectly, get rewarded.
Yeah. I'm going for a 50-50. Screw it.
Why not?
All right. Do you wanna do anything to that?
Yeah, I'll cut that. Cut it so hard. All right, I'm
Do
rolling.
you want to play the poison version?
No.
Are you sure we can play the poison game?
I'm just gonna roll the dice.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
All right, this is 1 through 3, and that's 4 through 6.
No, this is the one that you have to either drink from or you switch.
No.
Okay.
This
right.
one.
All right.
One.
So which one would you have done?
I
The
don't
poison
know.
game? Okay. Go.
It's exiled.
No reason why I had to do that, but I just did.
Draw. All right. I think that I can. All right. Let's start with the ponder and see what that yields for me. 2, 3. This is a great combo with Rest in Peace. I thought that one through pretty well. All right. Well, we did find just the actual perfects.
Jace.
So, yeah. Jace, and I'm gonna. Whoa! You're not even see what I'm gonna do.
I can't beat that with Rest in Peace and play. You just take up until I'm dead.
I was gonna brainstorm though.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, it was. I didn't treat my hand.
Oh, so you could just kill me with Entreat?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty happy that I won 2 games with the deck when I had no idea what I was doing. And for you guys at home wondering why I played lands in a video that where I don't know anything about it, it's because I kind of like lands, and I've always been interested in playing the deck. And I might as well take a versus video and just play test it. I didn't know that BBD was going to show up with Miracles, a matchup that I already hate playing against because I don't know what I'm doing. So in this matchup, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I won 2 games, so I'll take it.
I was pretty happy to win 3 games in a deck where I don't know what I'm doing, because apparently when you have a Force of Will in your hand and your opponent casts the best card in their deck against you,
yeah,
you should use it.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I love the versus video series because it really gives them an in-depth look at how bad we actually are.
Yeah.
Like people see us at tournaments and they're like, "Wow, these guys are good. They win tournaments." No, we're awful. Like just the worst.
I like to think I'm a little bit better at a tournament where I'm focusing on more on winning than what I'm trying to say, but
do you know what's really messed up?
I still make those mistakes too.
The weirdest thing about this is like this is just one of the things with doing versus videos and then going to tournaments is I catch myself like once a month where like I'll be deep in thought in a turn and I'm like, all right, play a temple. scry. And I'm like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
like, I do this, like, this is the angle that I show you guys the scries.
Yeah.
But, like, I do this in competitive play. And then I'm like, oh, God, I didn't mean to. They're like, yeah, I watched the videos. It's good. Like, it's all right. Like, I just actually, yep, all right. Yeah, I want to keep that.
Yeah. You're like, ooh, this card would be really good against the card we just thought seized out of his hand. So you're like,
Yeah.
and then you like look up and you're like, oh, this is a feature match. Yeah. Should probably play a little bit better. Oops. Yeah.
Yep. But no, Lands is a great deck. It seems really challenging to play because you have so many options, but you have to choose the right ones. Like, there's just no coming back. The deck feels very punishing and can get punished if you don't play the correct thing. Yes, they place Punishing Fire. I understand.
All right. Yeah. All right. Just had to make sure that
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to have to, you know, explore the deck a little bit more if I want to play it again.
I mean, it seems like you've really developed a bond with it.
I have developed a bond with it, but it's gripping how challenging it actually is. Like, I don't know what I'm doing when I play the deck.
I mean, it's the kind of deck that you want to sit down with a nice fine wine, probably some great loam count in the soil that went behind making that wine, and just really go through the maze.
But once
go through the maze.
That was my next one!
Got him!
No!
Got him!
Ah! Oh, well, I'm all choked up.
Tabernacle.
Tabernacle, yes.
Glacial Chasm.
Oh, wow, you're so good at
Ergo, vis-a-vis, concordantly.
What?
Concordant Crossroads.
The hell's a Concordant Crossroads?
It's a magic card.
Is that gain lifeland?
No, it gives everything haste. It's an enchantment for a green that gives everything haste.
Is that, do they play this?
No, absolutely not.
But then I could attack with my Merit Lage.
Ooh. That would be gas.
Yeah. All right.
Just like this video.
Just like this outro.
If you hate Legacy, don't watch this. Well, it's too late now, but hopefully
Yeah.
you're going to watch this video if you hate Legacy.
These are like the two worst decks to watch against each other.
Well, there's like Enchantress and some other decks.
Enchantress
but-
is fun. Enchantress just does its thing.
Yeah.
Like, Enchantress lives in its own little world and just does its thing. These are decks that are just punishing each other.
I consider Lance to be like the Tron of modern, or of Legacy.
Really?
It's just the fun police.
Well, I mean, is Tron really the fun police?
In modern, 100%.
I thought the Tron deck gets to do its own fun stuff.
It prevents your opponent from having any fun.
Oh. I think that's just your personal bias towards Tron. Because when I think Tron, I think like super mana ramp and just tries to go over the top of everyone. That's kind of fun. It's doing just its own thing.
I mean, it's not fun for the opponent who gets their second land exiled on turn 3.
Well, that's just great.
Is it?
That's great magic. Should have played around it. Should have played Remand or Is It Charm. Countered a lot of what's his name?
Karn.
Karn, yeah. Countered a lot of them with Is It Charms at GP wherever I was.
I countered a lot of them with Birds of Paradises.
No, you just died.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, guys, I hope this outro was very educational. We will see you later this week with some more Versus videos. But join us this weekend in Houston, where that's where the next Open is. And it's standard. I won't be there. I'll be resting up after winning the Pro Tour.
I'm like the Darth Vader of Magic.
Where's this going?
I never force choke. Cut!